Yo, what's going on, you guys? And welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is going to be a new one where we're not just doing our typical podcast where we go over, all these different types of things. We our last episode was about like our anime origin. We did cool things like that. We did a Q&A, and we go into like a lot of these different types of let's just say discussions and topics, right on? We get a little bit sus with it too, but
Yeah, I mean, we indulge in like all things anime. We have two sides. We have the A-Ray side, we have the Owen side. We discuss topics, we talk about our favorite, anime. We talk about new stuff that's going on. Anything if you guys are like new anime watchers and you guys want like the premium news on everything, this is the podcast for you. We've actually segmented it in two different podcasts. So this one's going to be like the news podcast where we talk about stuff that's going on weekly, interesting stuff that is coming up. But we've separated the two since news is very important to a lot of newcomers in anime. And we also
Mhm.
want you guys to get to know us and get to know our personalities through the other podcasts. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just try to have fun with it. So, with that being said, let's get into it. This is our first ever news edition of Anime Plus. So, with that being said, again, if you guys don't know who we are, I'm Aray, and my co-host is Owned, the other dude that you heard. But yeah,
Yeah, let's get it.
let's go. So first off, we've got pretty cool and exciting news. We got the Boxer manhwa announces anime adaptation. So I know a lot of you guys aren't really into webtoons manhwa, but I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the three that I actually read. I didn't read the whole thing. I read about 50 or so chapters, but this one was freaking dope, man. And for this one to get a webtoon, I'm pretty excited, man. Owen. I know you're not really much of a webtoon dude, but just looking at the art, how do you feel about it?
I'm not gonna lie, this art right here looks pretty sick. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of like a young version of Yami.
A little bit.
Um, I feel like he's just gonna be a deadly ass fighter, like maybe like a Ryan Garcia type thing, type beat going on. Is that what the boxer is about? Like boxing? I hope so.
Yeah, yeah. So it's this story. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I think it's really interesting. So the author himself, he's written like a couple of different webtoons. The first one, I think, the most popular one is this one, of course. He's also written, I think it's called I'm blanking here, but it's called Horizon. So that was a pretty short one, like about 20 chapters. And then he also wrote I think it was called Mosquito Wars. So those are really popular if you are on the webtoon side of things. But this one in particular, I thought was super well written. It's like a boxing like series, but it's broken into three different perspectives. So the guy that we see here, this dark looking dude, he has a pretty unique, I'd say a pretty unique outlook and perspective. So he's a genius that is kind of looked at as like a good guy. You know what I mean? Like he was like poor and you know down on life, that type. So he grows up in that perspective. There's a dude that has no skill, absolutely no skill, like, but he has heart and effort. He's lighthearted. He's one of those guys. So that's one perspective. And they got another genius that's just like a straight up douchebag. So with that all being said, it's cool to see the stories of all three of those guys. Again, I've only like read about 50 chapters, so I don't know like if they're ever gonna face off or anything like that. I can assume that they will. And I don't know, man. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty cool. We see three different perspectives. Um, do you want to explain webtoons or like manhwa for the people that only watch
Yeah.
anime just like me, honestly? Um, yeah, you want to explain that real quick?
Yeah, so we actually had a guest on. That was my cousin. He pulled up for the pod. He's a big webtoons guy, and the way he kind of explained it was he was saying that webtoons are basically like web manga. They're meant to be like read as if they were like online. So like you kind of scroll, kind of like you would do for TikTok, and then yeah. So that's basically the basis of it. Most of these webtoons, like they originate from South Korea, and they're a little bit different in style because all the pages are colored for the most part. I know certain webtoons, for example, the one that this author wrote, Horizon, is not in color. That one is like black and white, like a regular manga. But this one in particular is in color. It's actually pretty beautiful. My favorite is Solo Leveling. That was in extreme color. So I would say those are the main differences. The chapters are also a lot longer too, so I would say those are the main differences. There have been actually a lot of webtoons that have been adapted to anime, so this won't be the only one. Like the major three, I think, are Noblies, God of High School, and Tower of God. Those are the main ones. A lot of the other webtoons actually get adapted into live actions or like K dramas. I know, not Squid Games. Like that would be pretty cool though. I'm trying to think. There's a couple of them that are actually on Netflix themselves. I think one's called Sweet Home. That's on Netflix, and that was a webtoon originally too. But yeah, just kind of
I'm
going off that. My bad, my bad.
yeah,
But
no, I was just saying I'm glad that it's in color because yo, I when I was reading the manga and I read it from One Piece, and for all you guys that don't know, One Piece is my favorite manga slash anime, and I tried reading the manga and I just couldn't because it was in black and white. But the fact that most of these are in color, that kind of makes me want to read it definitely.
yeah, man, I would recommend downloading the Webtoons app. Not sponsored, but yo, Webtoons hit us up if you but yeah, I mean, download it. I think you can read a couple of chapters for free. Just check it out if you guys want to know more about Webtoons. But yeah, just to kind of finish off this particular news, apparently the studio doing this is not a Japanese studio. We're really used to Japanese studios doing our anime, so this is going to be very different. It's done by X Storm. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know much about them. I've heard that they've taken on a couple of different projects as well, so they might be the most reputable out of all the South Korean animation studios. But we'll just have to see. And just kind of finishing this news off. Apparently, it's going to have 12 episodes of 24-minute duration, so that's going to be cool. Um, I don't think that's going to be enough to adapt the entire series, but we'll just have to see. I think this is going to be a pretty good success though, because let's be honest, like the shit looks fire, and for my personal experience for the first 50 chapters, it was good, man, and I enjoyed it. So hopefully this is a gateway for more webtoons to become anime. But yeah,
I mean, just based off of that picture alone, this shit looks fire. That dude looks deadly.
he is. He's the guy that I was saying is the genius, but kind of went down like
Oh
as
yeah,
like not like the
yep.
bad guy, but like the good guy genius.
Got you, got you,
Even
got you.
though he
Yeah.
looks like the bad guy.
Yeah, he looks like the Sasuke to like
Yeah,
the Naruto type thing. But yeah, definitely if you guys have not read any manhwa or webtoons, this is like the TikTok of manga, so you might as well.
facts. The TikTok mom. I like that. All right, let's move on.
Yep.
All right, so this next news is about Me and Roboko. So for those of you guys that don't know, Me and Roboko is like it's basically like a very short gag series. But let's read the article first. So Me and Roboko will air on Netflix from May 2023. So apparently it was supposed to come out on May 1st. I checked for it on Netflix. I didn't see it. As we're recording this video, it's May 2nd. It might just be regional, maybe only in Japan and a few other countries, which would suck because I watched the first episode. It's a 5 minutes. It's pretty dope, and I actually enjoyed it. But it's a gag series, so you're gonna get what you're gonna get from that. But yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see if it comes out later on.
Yo, this art is fucking hilarious. Like, what is going on here? She's on a Harley and she's brawling, bro. What? Yo, she is brawling. Like, what's going on here?
Dude, so I actually read a few chapters of this. It's
Yeah.
really funny. Like it's supposed to be funny, but apparently this dude over here, he really wanted a maid. And in this world, like everybody has a maid. They're all like pretty and do stuff for you. So he convinced his mom to order him a maid, and then he got this brawly ass ugly
Oh
chick
nah.
that cannot do any work at all.
That's funny as hell. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Now
It's cool though.
yeah.
I was gonna say like they do a bunch of different like anime memes, for example. Like they'll pull up with a One Piece straw hat type, or they'll do like a Dragon Ball power up. It's cool.
Oh, they have like a lot of references to other
Yeah,
anime. That's
yeah,
fire. I like when they do that with gag animes. They
yeah, for
just
sure.
they do like copies and whatnot. It's funny as hell because they exaggerate everything that they do. But
Hmm.
yeah, this definitely seems like an anime I would watch before going to sleep. Like this, not something that not like an AOT type or like something that I'm up for. This is like something like I would compare it to like if you're watching like a regular show, The Office. This would be like some I would. This is what it seems like to me.
You know what I like about it though?
What's up?
I mean, it could be a hit or miss, but 5 minute episodes. How do you feel about that?
Wait, these are 5 minute episodes?
Yeah, 5 minute episodes.
Oh shit! So it's like, yo, all right, guys. If you guys are low key, if you guys are using the bathroom, we might as well just, you know, low key get an episode. In.
Dude,
Fuck
no
this.
joke, man. Pull
Oh
up
my
the
god,
Netflix on your phone. It's basically like a TikTok substitution.
literally. Well, and you're watching a whole ass anime. Like y'all in school, you just pop this out. It's a 5 minute like thing. That's actually fire. I think
So
that's good for like for people that are always doing something or like always in a rush.
yeah.
Okay, like a 5 minute clip. But I don't know how it's gonna affect the plot, but we'll see.
So I don't think this one is supposed to have that thick of a plot, which is a good thing. I mean, you can do that with this type of series.
Oh yeah,
But
sure.
but it's weird because so I know that this is still running weekly in the weekly Shonen Jump. Like I think it's like almost 150 chapters now. I don't know how they're gonna adapt that many chapters in 5 minute series. You know what I mean? Like 5 minute episodes.
No, that's gonna be crazy. 5 minute episodes is wild though.
It goes by way too fast too. Like I remember watching one. I was like, what the hell just happened? It was funny though.
Like it's straight just laughs, right? You get like no type of like
Yeah.
actual content
Hmm.
except like comedy basically.
Hmm.
Got you. Okay. I mean, I don't know if it's my slice, but if you guys are into gag animes that are super quick, this one's for you
Hmm.
then.
Dude, the only thing I want to say on this is it could go one of two ways. One is like nowadays like we got the TikTok generation, and I'm a little bit guilty of being on TikTok a little bit too much, but dude, 5 minute episodes like you have to have like no basically no control over yourself. Like you're going from one thing to another, like a
Is it
short.
like a zero attention span type thing?
Yeah. Dude,
That's funny as hell.
I hope that this doesn't affect the future of anime. You know what I mean? Like I like it in the sense that this is probably the only anime I can think of off the top of my head that does this. But I hope a lot of other anime don't do this because that would just suck.
Maybe it's like kind of like just for gag animes because this is just it's just comedy. I don't think any serious anime would ever do that. But
Hmm.
it's a nice experiment. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah,
To be honest,
and
yeah.
hopefully it comes to the United States because I don't know, man. It might not.
Oh, it's not. Oh, I
It might
thought.
not.
Okay,
I thought that
gotcha.
it would, but I checked it yesterday. I didn't see it on there, so
So this is Netflix only for
it
like
might be like region locked. So it might be
oh
only in
shit,
Japan. So, yeah.
damn. Y'all gonna have to pirate that, if you guys want
Yo,
it.
all right, man. Let's move on to the next news with that.
I'm not condoning anyone to do it. I'm just saying that's just a way. That's a way. I'm not saying that's a way I know how to do it. I just heard from somebody else that that's a way to do it. But yeah.
All right, guys, let's move on. So the next news is Masamune-kun's Revenge R season scheduled to July 3rd after COVID-19 delay. So basically, this series is basically a second season. It was originally scheduled for April, and it got hit with the COVID delay. And this production studio, Silver Link, they actually had a bunch of different series that were kind of going on delays as well. Like I don't know if they were short staffed or they're using COVID as an excuse, or I
Yo,
don't know what's going on with them.
yeah, COVID happened like 2 years ago, bro. Like if you still got the COVID excuse, I don't even know what to say. Like we've gotten so many animes that have used the COVID excuse this season, or like this
Yeah.
like last
Well,
season, this season. Like
mhm.
what's going on? Like this is
Dude,
just insane.
the crazy part is most of them, like those that got delayed, are actually from the same studio or like a parent studio of Silverlink. So the same
Yeah.
one that did Masamune-kun, that was Silverlink. Silverlink also did, I think they're either the parent company or they're the, I don't know, what do you call it, the Sun Company of Ayakachi Triangle that got delayed. And there's a couple other as well, but a lot of animes are getting delayed and they're mostly Silverlink animes.
Damn, they struggling. Do you wanna play the trailer real quick?
I would, bro, but we finna get copyright,
Oh
dog.
yeah, you're right. I forgot. You're
Um,
right.
uh, Believe it or not, dog, I actually ended up watching the first season when it came out. I think it came out. I don't know if it says. Yeah, it came out in January 2017. So I watched it back then.
How was it? Like what was it about?
Um, so I'm not gonna read the entire synopsis here, but from what I remember, it was about this kid that kind of wants to get revenge. So he was like a young, kind of fat dude, and he used to get bullied by this girl over here. But the thing
Oh
was,
no.
yeah. So like he came back. I think he went. I don't know. He went to hiding, or I could be completely wrong. I don't remember, but he came back after some time, and he became like super handsome, and like a bunch of girls liked him and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Mans was listening to the words of Andrew Tate or some shit. What's going on here?
Bro, listen to Andrew Tate. He came back.
He came back after some motivation, bro.
But yeah, so his goal is to make that girl that bullied him fall in love with him, and then break her heart, like she broke his heart.
Damn, this man's is toxic, bro. Holy.
Right. Hell yeah, bro. But the thing is, I wish it was like that, bro. But it ain't like that because it turns out she actually liked him when she was fat. You know what I mean? When
Oh,
he was
so
fat.
got you, got you. So
But that was just her way. You know what I mean?
he's getting revenge for no reason at this point.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing is she doesn't recognize him because obviously he used to be so
Yeah.
fat, and now he's like.
I mean, yo, he got his motivation somehow. That's blessed.
That's good, man. I think this might turn out to be like a romance anime. So if you're somebody that likes romance anime, this might be one to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and if you're going through tough times and you're deep down in your bag, you know, just think about what this dude went through. You know,
Yeah,
you'll be alright.
no, but it is good to see like, although like all these delays happen, anime are actually coming back sooner than later. Like it's better that we're getting it one season later than like a year or two later, right?
Yeah, honestly, but I feel like they're milking the shit out of the COVID thing. But
Yeah,
I mean, I do get it. They probably, lost a lot. They probably, bouncing back type thing. But
yeah,
I mean, this is something I probably wouldn't watch. But anyone that's, either, in a relationship slash, down bad or just broken up with, boom, this is for
slash
you.
down bad.
Yeah. This is for you.
Yeah,
If you need the motivation.
it's tough because if you think about it, it's gonna be hard to watch just because this July season is so jam packed. So in a way, it might actually not benefit this anime being rescheduled until July,
Damn.
right?
I mean, I wasn't personally gonna watch it, but damn, for the people that are gonna watch it.
Yeah. If it was a dry season of July, you know what I mean, like summer anime,
Yeah.
I might have watched it. But it's so action packed. Like even this month, this season is so action packed that I'm behind, man.
2023 is just crazy for anime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not caught up in a couple anime. Like definitely Tokyo Revengers, Demon Slayer. I know y'all gonna go crazy that I'm not caught up on Demon Slayer, but low key Demon Slayer, I need some plot. So like I kind of wait a couple episodes and then watch it. I mean, obviously the animation's, top tier. But I'm not gonna lie, story mid, but yeah. Story mid.
All right, man. Let's move on.
I had to just throw that out
All
there.
right, so this next one is some pretty decent news for Crunchyroll. So Crunchyroll is a legal, as long as you're paying for it, streaming service. So this streaming service is starting to get traction. Like they're getting a bunch of different titles and also movies. So apparently, that time it got reincarnated as a slime. The movie Scarlet Blonde is coming to Crunchyroll. Same thing with a bunch of other ones. We'll go over it in this article. But yeah, man, how do you feel about like movies coming to Crunchyroll?
Personally, I don't use Crunchyroll. Um, wait, I mean, look, yeah, I use Crunchyroll to see all the stuff I see, but wait, they have movies on Crunchyroll?
No, I mean like they're getting more and more films. Like before, they really wouldn't have films like that. Like they would
Okay,
have a couple,
got you.
but yeah.
No, I feel like everything anime related should just be on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll's that like it's the one place, the one stop for anime generally. And it's like the best streaming service you could get for anime.
Right.
I think all anime, should just be on it, except obviously Netflix originals are not gonna be on it. But other than that, everything should be on it. Do they have like Crunchyroll originals or anything like that?
No, not that I can think of. They might, but maybe like one or two things, but I don't think so.
No, I mean that's fire though that they're bringing everything into one stop because that's what anime people need. We need recommendations from the algorithm itself, Loki.
Yeah. I will say what does sucks is Netflix has a little bit of really a competitive edge when it comes to like library, but they do have it for originals because I know they have a ton of anime originals. They're getting a ton of like different anime titles like that aren't available on Crunchyroll. You know, Disney and Hulu are doing the same thing. For example, you can't get Tokyo Revengers on Crunchyroll. You have to watch it on Hulu slash
Oh
Disney.
damn, that
Yeah.
sucks. I mean, yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
Dude, no, but it's not just that. High Dive is another one. So High Dive, they have Oshinoko, which is probably honestly, and we should have probably put this one in this episode as well, but it's smashing like ratings right now. It's like it's going crazy. And that's honestly easily High Dive's number one anime. And it's only like a couple episodes already. But yeah, I mean it kind of sucks because you're gonna have to have multiple subscriptions. Like I can't like I like Tokyo Revengers, but damn, I gotta get Disney slash Hulu just to watch that. You know what I mean?
Damn, yeah. I mean, I do feel bad for the people that do have to get these multiple subscriptions, but yeah. um, yeah, it sucks. Well, I mean, that's how it is.
Yeah.
I feel like there should just be a one-stop shop, but everyone's greedy, so
I
we're
will
gonna
say
have to.
it's better than before because before it used to be Crunchyroll and Funimation, but they merged. So shout out Sony. You feel me?
No, that's far. That's far. Thing is, Crunchy like that's like getting Crunchyroll, then getting Hulu, then getting Netflix. Like
Mm-hmm.
they should just have one big company that has everything. But obviously,
Yeah,
that's not gonna
Monopoly,
happen.
bro.
Yeah,
You feel me?
exactly. That's not gonna
Can't do
happen.
that.
But yeah, that just sucks for the
I would
people that
say I would say Crunchyroll has probably like 80% of the titles that you would want. And most people have Netflix anyway, so that shouldn't really be a problem.
and if they don't have their own Netflix, they're probably using someone else's. So
Yeah, for sure.
oh my god, how many people can use a Crunchyroll account?
I think I mean it depends. You pay different tiers. I know the one I have, I think two people can have.
Okay, gotcha. Someone's probably using somebody else's Crunchyroll account
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, it's not too bad either. I think it's like $9-10 I pay.
Oh
Not
no,
bad.
that's fire then. That's good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean
That's worth it.
I'm literally on all the time. So I mean
Yeah.
dude, we on the Anime Plus podcast, you feel me, dog?
No, for sure. But for the people that are like, um, you know, don't have Crunchyroll but
Mhm.
want to like get Crunchyroll Premium, I would say it's worth it. The $10 or the $9, whatever it is, it's worth it, bro. It's like, there's so many ads, and all these animes, they're like 24 episodes, 24 minutes long. Then you have like 3 minutes of ads between it. It's just like,
Yeah.
you're gonna actually be spending mad time. Like, I was using Crunchyroll without it for a bit,
Yeah.
and
You know they don't have a free tier anymore, right?
oh, they don't. So
No, they
that's
took
how
it out.
long ago I used Crunchyroll.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, dog. I mean, I don't know how long ago, but yeah.
Let's get to the next one.
Oh, wait, there's actually a couple other movies, so we'll just kind of go through them real quick.
There's multiple movies in this. Let's go.
Yeah, so starting April 20th, which is already past now. So obviously that time I got reincarnated as slime. That movie is coming out, Scarlet Bond. So April 20th, that's already out. This is a really popular one. It's called To Every You I've Loved Before. And then there's also To Me, the One Who Loved You. So these are the two movies that I don't know if you guys have heard, but it's like you can watch them in different orders and they give you a different perspective. So one would be like a happy ending and one would be a sad ending.
It looks cool. Like the art looks cool, but yeah, I mean that's a pretty cool concept. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
seen it done before.
I need to watch it to be honest. Like I kind of want to know what goes on. That's supposed to come. I don't know when, but it's supposed to come soon to Crunchyroll.
No, that looks like
We got to do a pod on that, man.
no, definitely. I mean, I haven't seen anything. It kind of reminds me of like a game. Like you know how it's
Yeah,
like you can
yeah, it does.
choose what's going on. It's
Yeah,
like two separate paths. I think
yeah,
that's what it kind of reminds me of.
it
This
does, right?
looks yeah, this looks interesting.
Yeah. So this is on April 27th. Mobile Suit Gundam Kukuru's Doan's Island. That's coming April 27th. I'm not a fan of the Mobile Suit Gundam. Like, I mean,
Oh,
I'm
I
not a fan. I just don't watch it.
yeah, I've never seen it before, but you ever play like Commando on Miniclip?
Yeah, hell yeah.
This reminds me
It
of
kind
I
of
don't know.
does.
This kind of reminds me of this dude, that dude,
Hmm.
the helicopters. That looks like a helicopter in the back. I don't know what it is. It
Dude,
looks.
that's the lighthouse of dog.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
this thing.
Yeah, that thing. That
Oh,
thing. That
what
thing.
the hell?
What is that?
I don't know. It looks like a flying robot.
Yeah, okay. So there's robots and shit. Okay, no, it looks cool.
Valid.
Yeah.
And then the last, oh, there's two actually. So one more is the quintessential quintuplets movie. I can never say that. So I don't know. I guess it's a really big series, so they're getting a movie. I actually
Well,
think that they just got an announcement recently, so they should be coming sooner or later. Maybe we'll put a post up for that when that does get like an air date. But yeah,
yeah,
that's another
100%.
one.
If y'all like redheads, bam, this
Oh,
is it
dude.
for you.
All right, bro. And then on May 4th, in a couple of days, we are getting Free the Final Stroke. Hey,
Yo, wait, we got a swimming anime. That's fire.
yeah, swimming anime. I'd like to see them six pack. I'll play it up there. We not going over there, dog.
Yeah,
But I've actually heard this is a really popular sports anime. So yeah, parts
I
one,
mean,
part two for the Final Stroke coming out. Dude, the name, bro. Come on,
yeah,
man.
bro, I can't, bro. Um, since Blue Lock, kind of changed my perspective on sports anime. So
Bro,
I might give
I
this a
will
try.
put you on, bro. I will put you on, bro. Don't watch free. I mean, I never watched it, but if you
I'm not,
want sports anime, bro, I will put you on. Let me know what sport, bro. I got you.
yo, you think I should watch Haiku, bro? People have told me
IQ.
that.
Oh yeah. Watch IQ, man. It's like a staple. Like it's a staple in sports anime. Like if you want to watch something everyone watches, watch it.
People have said it's better than Blue Lock. Like
Nah,
some of the people that I know. It's not? Okay.
I mean, I really enjoyed Haikyuu. At the time, I was kind of flirting between that and Ace of Diamonds being my favorite sports anime. And then Hajime no Ippo was up there. I don't know, but I also have kind of a weird taste, so I'll leave that up for debate. But I really did enjoy Blue Lock. It's different than your typical sports anime.
No, Blue Lock was crazy, bro. That shit is top 5 for sure.
Bro, wait till you
One
read the
season
manga.
in.
No,
I'm not reading the manga. Hell
so
no.
good, dog.
I
All right,
know it's
man.
so good. I know it's so good, but I just cannot, literally.
All right, man. Let's get into the last piece of news that we have. Owen, this is for you, dog. I know that you want
Oh
to get your
yeah.
daily One Piece,
Nah,
bro.
I've seen this, bro. This is okay, so is this only in Japan or is this
Yeah, it's only in
everywhere?
Japan. Only Japan.
Damn, yo. Sheesh.
All right, so let me read the title. McDonald's announces collaboration campaign with One Piece. So we got One Piece x McDonald's out here, bro.
Yo, that is fire, bro. We got Goldie Roger out here eating a McChicken. Looks like something like that.
Yeah,
That's wild. Nah, this is definitely gonna go crazy. If it was in America, that should go crazy. I know if it's in Japan, that shit is just gonna go wild. Like,
for
who
real,
doesn't
bro.
like One Piece? And then you get what do you get in it? What's in the box?
Well, I know. Oh, let's see what you get. Let's scroll down a little bit. I know you get some. You got to get collectibles, man. Like what type of
That's
you
what
know what
I'm
I mean? Like
saying,
what type
yo.
of meal will you not like? What type of collab doesn't have collectibles?
They better
Even
have.
freaking what was that dude named Travis Scott? Even he got.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was such a funny era when people were just going up to the drive-through and putting on what was the song? They were just putting on his song. It
Oh
was
yeah,
funny as hell.
dude, I can't remember what song he was putting on.
Stargazing? I forgot what it was, honestly.
Dude, I can't remember. I don't know.
But it was from that Goated album though. But yeah.
Yeah, dude. But real talk though, the real question is: do you think Sanji would approve of this?
Sanji would uh
Dude, that's not his type of food, bro. Fast
it's
food,
not
come on,
his
man.
type of food.
McDonald's, this is not
But
good for you, bro.
it's not his type of food, but Sanji just loves feeding people. So at this point,
You
you know,
might not be
McDonald's
wrong.
is feeding people out here. So, Sanji's gonna be happy. Definitely. I don't know if it's his type of food, his type of class, his type of, flavor, but
Mhm.
he's definitely gonna, appreciate people being fed. That's Sanji right there. But what is the actual sandwich? It's a sandwich that we're having or what?
Yeah, so let me read the description of the campaign. Bro, they did a parody on Roger's iconic speech. Let me read this shit for you. All right, let me do my sexy voice. Wolf. Okay, I can't do it. I can't do it, dog. I'm
Oh
just gonna
no,
read
that's
it,
funny
dog.
as hell. Yeah.
Wealth, fame, Tatsuta. I don't know. Is that type of chicken maybe?
That's
I don't know.
probably what we're eating out here.
Yeah.
Well, it was wealth, fame, power. I remember.
Oh,
I think right. That's what it was.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right, so let me read this. Wealth, fame, Tatsuda, the man who has it all, the Pirate King Gold Roger. Dang, they even do Goldie Roger. Come on, man.
Gordi Roja.
The Tatsuya of the year, find it. I found it at McDonald's. Okay. Cool. This year, Yazoo scented grated chicken Tatsuda will be available for a limited time from April 19th. So we're a little bit old on this news, but we gotta throw this one in. You feel me?
Yeah, 100%. They low key just violated the speech, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I was kind of let down, bro. I saw the wealth fame, and I was like, dude, this shit about to go hard, bro.
They butchered that shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, me too. After you said wealth, fame, whatever, I was
Yeah,
like, yo, these guys are about to go hard. Let's hear this shit. Bro,
that,
that shit was just straight promotion. None of what he said.
yeah, that was definitely not worth my sexy voice for my speech voice.
100%. No, but
But
if this comes to the States, you're gonna catch me eating something. Definitely. I'm definitely gonna have one of these, and I'm definitely gonna be collecting whatever comes in. And they better have some action figures in this, like a Happy
I
Meal
don't
type
think they
shit.
do, bro. I don't. I tried googling it, but I didn't see any.
No,
But
that would
you
be
gotta
sick.
think like you gotta think if they did those collectibles once one piece ends or something like that, like years down the road are gonna be worth hella.
It would be like a Fortnite skin type thing.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay.
All right, that was pretty much it for the entire news segment, right? I mean, I didn't have any other news. I have a bunch of other small pieces of news, but we'll save it for the next episode. Cool.
Yeah, I think this was a very good first introduction to the new series. I mean, I had a blast doing it. Learned a lot. I mean, I'm not the most okay. So, Aray is like definitely more up to date with the new stuff. So I learn a lot, like through just reacting to the news itself. So anyone that is new to anime, anyone that is going keeps up with anime, this is the pod to get all your news, pretty much.
Yeah, man. Let us know if you guys have any suggestions or improvements as well. I mean, we can do like a rumor section, or we could go over, manga sales. I was listening to this other podcast, so shout out to For Never News. I'm not gonna discredit you, but he has a nice little section where he talks about author comments in the weekly Shonen Jump, which is really cool. He talks about manga sales. If you guys have any suggestions like that, maybe we could do that as well. But yeah, I mean, for now, we'll go over news, we'll give our takes, and we'll just enjoy the hype and whatnot. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely, bro. Let's get it.
All right, man. With that being said, we will see you guys in the next episode. We'll be posting the news sections, the news segments, the podcast, the episodes, whatever the hell you want to call them, every Thursdays, and then our usual podcast will be posted on Tuesdays. So yeah, we'll catch you guys. Make sure you guys join the Discord and everything like that, and all links will be in the description. With that being said, peace out, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.